Imagine this, a young cyclist, Tom Pidcock, absolutely crushing a brutal 22% climb for his new team, Q36.5 Pro Cycling, right in the heart of the desert. If you caught that performance, you might have sensed something extraordinary brewing. But here's the kicker, most cycling enthusiasts often get it wrong when judging a rider's early season fitness, and Pidcock's January heroics in 2025 proved to be a game-changer. For those who dismissed his form back then, well, hindsight is a brutal teacher. Let's dive into how this British star turned skepticism into sheer dominance, and explore why his desert debut might have been the spark that ignited his stellar year. As passionate cycling fans, we tend to delude ourselves about the readiness of our favorite riders. Those peaking in the chill of January often fizzle out prematurely, while others who ramp up in the warmth of June typically miss the boat. Tom Pidcock, check out his full profile at https://www.indelidurstruidnl/Tom-Pidcock, shattered that pattern in 2025, showcasing peak condition amid the sands of AlUla as early as January. Skeptics from that period might wish they'd bet on him instead. Rewind to January 31, 2025. The AlUla Tour kicked off with a stage from Maria to sky views of Hara to Wayreed, spanning 140.9 kilometers under a comfortable 21 degrees Celsius. Pidcock entered the day atop the general classification, GC, having proven his prowess as a top puncher on stage 2, which ended atop Beer Jada mountain worker. Challengers like Rainer Keplinger from Bahrain Victorious and Alan Atherley of Jayco AlUla couldn't keep pace. This early triumph highlighted his wise choice to forego cyclocross over the winter, allowing him to focus purely on road racing, a decision that paid dividends right away. Continue reading below the video. Pidcock embarked on the year with zero hype surrounding him. The Brit faced a barrage of criticism during that off-season. Top of the list was his contentious move from INEOS Grenadiers to the Pro-Continental squad Q36.5 Pro Cycling. Learn more at https://www.idlprocycling.com/Q365-Pro-Cycling. Speculation swirled about the motives, but Pidcock let his actions on the bike do the talking. Unlike his past 3 seasons, where he'd kick off in February's Tour of the Algarve, he shifted to an earlier start this time. He approached it with no lofty goals, as he later admitted. Read the full interview at https://www.idlprocycling.com/cycling//piddcock-candid-after-debut-year-as-gc-really-enjoy-racing-gc. We figured it could be a washout, more of a stepping stone to bigger things, he explained about 2025. So, his explosive beginning in the AlUla Tour came as a genuine surprise. Post-winter, your true form is always a mystery, he noted sensibly after clinching victory on stage 2. Revisit the details at https://www.idlproccycling.com cycling ruthless Pidcock wins right away at AlUla Tour. What taste does this one have at the moment, blood? Continue reading below the photo. Pidcock powered ahead alone, battling fierce headwinds. Pidcock wowed everyone on that punishing 22% ascent. The reaction to his Stage 4 triumph in AlUla was electric because Pidcock himself recognized his exceptional form during the decisive 2.9-kilometer climb averaging 12%, with peaks at 22%. I've trained relentlessly for these intense bursts. I shattered my personal bests for 5 and 10-minute efforts this week, proving I'm in top gear, he shared. Dive into the story at https://www.idlproccycling.com cycling Pidcock dominates in AlUla with best and minute records and a brutal solo after wrong information. It was a bold declaration from Pidcock, blazing out of the gates. Yet, this was against lower-tier competitors. Doubts lingered, as he'd flashed similar strength at INEOS with a Algarve stage win before, only for his road results to falter later. But 2025 flipped the script. The AlUla Tour marked the dawn of a revitalized Tom Pidcock. Explore his journey at https://www.idlprocycling.com/Tom-Pidcock. And this is the part most people miss. Just as effortlessly as he conquered that steep gradient, we soon saw him matching strides with Tadej Pogacar in Strade Bianche, outpacing Jonas Vingegaard in the Vuelta or España, and doubling his win tally to 5 victories. His third-place finish in the Vuelta's overall standings was nothing short of astonishing, all tracing back to that desert ignition. But here's where it gets controversial. Was Pidcock's team switch a stroke of genius or a risky gamble? Some argue it freed him from INEOS's pressure, allowing a fresh start, while others claim it was a step down that could have derailed his career. What do you think? Does early season form truly predict a rider's year, or is it just a fleeting illusion? Share your thoughts in the comments. Do you agree Pidcock's AlUla breakout was the turning point, or was it something else entirely? Let's discuss.